it's alright.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo guys, what is up? Max on Borderlands 3 video, and today we're going over one of the weapons that has surprised me most from the Cartels. Now, there are a lot of weapons that come in the Cartels event. You've got the OPQ, the Yellow Cake, some of our favorite weapons. This is a gun that I genuinely really just didn't like. I didn't like the needle gun. This thing got a 200% buff, the biggest buff out of any of the Cartel weapons, and today we're going to be testing it and showing it off on our Amara. I'm using the Chaos Queen build. If you guys haven't checked out that build before, there should be a little thing up at the top to go direct you to it. But the needle gun got a 200% damage buff, and it was surprising me earlier on Zane. It was actually doing like crazy damage, so I wanted to give it a little test on Amara and see what we can do with this thing. It's like, I mean, it's a TD or SMG, and it's doing actual work. Let's see if we can get a little bit of I mean, like, look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm really happy. Not only is this thing strong, but it tracks as well. It's a really easy weapon to use. The needle gun is special in that it debuffs for itself. So as you hit an enemy with this thing, you're going to be actively debuffing them so that you're going to build up damage, which makes it not only decent for mobbing, but it can maybe do some bossing damage. That would be really surprising. Now, if you want to go farm this thing, Josie and Franco are the two enemies that are capable of dropping this thing. This is pretty much, bro. This might be a new weapon for. I think Amara would do really well with this. I think Zane would do really well with this. Honestly, this like tracking makes it. I mean, bro, I mean, I was expecting it to be good. This is nuts. This is nuts, dude. The needle are one of the new top weapons at Borderlands 3. It's crazy. That's crazy to me. So after seeing the amount of damage that the needle gun was doing there, I wanted to figure out how much this vulnerability that it's applying, how much this debuff is, and a little bit more about the mechanics of this weapon. So first off, which I didn't mention, is that this gun is going to be refilling its magazine while you're shooting. This is really nice. It does have a cooldown, but it pulls it from your ammo reserve. So for example, if you wanted to do an infinite ammo Moze setup, you're still going to run out of ammo because it's pulling ammo from your reserve. Next up, this vulnerability is per bullet, and it caps out at around 10 bullets. At 10 bullets, you will have applied the maximum debuff for this weapon. The TDR reload gets the debuff at 5, so no more than 5 bullets to shoot, and then you can throw this thing, and you'll get a increased TDR reload, and the damage at 10 shots fired is around 1200% damage increase. For this weapon, just for this weapon, it's a V1 damage increase. If you fire 10 bullets with this thing into an enemy, you're going around a 1200% damage increase with this thing. Just to show you guys. So there's my first shot with it. Show some damage numbers. So right there, I did on my first shot about 1,672 with fire. I'm just looking at the fire number because it's infusion. I'll fire a little bit more. There we refilled. Now, if we look in photo modes, we went from 1,000 damage, and that was a little bit crazy because I think that was a non-crit originally, so it was like especially low. I see, what's the highest number we see there? 719k fire damage from 1,000 damage. The math does not line up there at all, but just we went from basically no damage to 719k damage. So with this weapon, you're going to want fire rate. You're going to want to get out those bullets as fast as you can. That's why this pairs so well with a revolter, with the 40% fire rate that the revolter will give you. Pair this thing with some extra damage increases, some fire rate, some good reload speed, and you will have an absolute grand old time with this thing. I genuinely think it's one of the best weapons in Borderlands right now, with these. For one, T-door chucks. It's great for T-door chucks, and two, just as an all-around weapon, this thing does bossing, this thing does mobbing, and it's an absolute blast. Go get yourself one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.